He throws a high pass towards A3, who is standing near the division line in Team A's front court.
Front court.
This is a front court. That's the backcourt. We said this is the backcourt all week, right there.
Well, he's inbounding from his backcourt.
So, who is standing near the division line? As the pass sails over A3's head, A3 is able to jump and just touch the ball with his left hand.
So that's your front.
The ball continues into Team A's backcourt. A3 runs after it, and as the first player to touch the ball,
Backcourt.
We got 75% of us got this one right. How many people say this is? How many people say this is not backcourt? How many people say it's backcourt? Okay, so we got a few. Your rule reference is.
Tell them what the answer is.
It's not backcourt.
So someone defend, whoever defended not a backcourt. Someone defend not a backcourt. Why is it not a backcourt?
No inbound.
No team controlling the front court. Someone defend it being a backcourt.
Who raised their hand on the backcourt?
Touched by your teammate in front court.
So what are your three?
So throwing in.
All have front court status?
The throwing in when it touched it.
Yeah, but you can go get it.
Throw in, you're right, the throw in has ended.
There's no
With the touch, it was ended.
No control. Front court without violating.
What can't I do?
put it back.
They put it back
Can't
down.
lift it up and put it back down in the backcourt.
Why not?
I can't lift it up and put it back down in the backcourt.
Why not? Because you're giving up backcourt status?
No, they can't. Once you lift it up.
Hit.
If I have the ball like this and I lift this foot up and I put it down.
So the last two are E, only two of these statements are true, and F, none of these statements are true.
So if I heard you two chatting correct, the three things that have to go across don't apply because you're not dribbling. Because we're always told three things have to go across.
Remember, the three-point thing is only relevant if you're dribbling the ball. This, right now, is not backcourt because the ball hasn't gotten to the front court, right? Even though, right now, both feet and the ball in my hand are touching or in the front court, we have the provision that I can do this. As soon as I bounce it here, I can't bounce it back there. But the 3 points thing is only relevant when you're dribbling the ball.
But when you're holding it, you pick up that backcourt foot, you can't put it back down. Now you're done.
The provisions for me being able to catch the ball in the air and land in the backcourt are because it's during the throw-in. But if Alonso tips the pass, the ball's now in the air, the throw-in is now over because the ball's been touched, clock started. I jump from the front court, catch it, and land in the backcourt. It's a violation.
While airborne. Both feet off the floor. That's probably important to know in this play.
Where does he land?
A2 is above the division line when he throws a pass to A4, who is standing in A's backcourt, and then proceeds to land in Team A's backcourt.
One more person.
I'll throw it Scott.
Oh, okay.
Scott will draw. Okay.
Scott got his phone, but knock it out of his hand.
I'll throw it soft.
What do you got? Backcourt or not? Hands up for backcourt.
Ball's
Wait a minute. Yeah.
inbound play. No
Anybody for
static.
not a backcourt?
No static.
Defend not a backcourt.
He can land in either court.
If I have
Oh, it's already ended then because you touched it?
As soon as I touch it, the throwing is ended.
Okay, all right, then it's backcourt then.
Now we got back.
Yes.
My status technically is front court. If I just land with the ball, I'm fine. But when I catch the ball in the air, it technically has front court status.
It's a throwing in.
Not for me, but if I pass it to him in the backcourt,
And I'm saying just from a logic perspective, I think that's an inconsistency because I don't see the difference between you landing with the ball and another one of your teammates.
Being able to pass it to him.
Yeah, I don't see the difference. I mean, I see it, but I don't think it makes reasonable sense.
So the understanding
you'll
is,
find there are some rules that don't necessarily make sense. But they are still the rules.
so the reason it's a backcourt violation is because Dave, when he left the front court here, in the air, when he was airborne, caught the ball. So
The
he has
throwing
front
in,
court
the
status.
throwing in,
And the ball has front court status, and then throws it to someone who is in the back court.
It doesn't really because he can land with it in the backcourt.
Exactly. I
That's
can
not what
land,
we're talking about.
but I didn't land.
Only applies to the player initially receiving the throwing pass. This is one of those ones where it spells it out for you that should be in the rule book. That would really help us. But they don't want to help us. They want to make it hard. And then when you tell a coach to go get a case book, he's like, "What? I don't even know what a case book is," right? Since the throw-in has ended, all backcourt rules apply. Had A2 just landed in the backcourt, there would have been no violation, which is the same play we talked about earlier. Impromptu, here you go this way. A3.
So we have a jump ball. So A is going this way. He's A. I'm B. He's A.
A3 takes off from A's front court and catches the ball while in the air. A3 now lands with his right foot in Team A's front court and his left foot in Team A's back court. So a jump ball, just like that. How many people say backcourt?
No.
How many people say no backcourt?
No backcourt.
Everybody say no backcourt? Okay, that's one of those ones that's spelled out in the rule book on a jump ball. If he jumps from his front court, there is no backcourt violation. The bounce pass hits the division line on the court as it travels to A4, who catches it without moving his feet. Backcourt? Everybody's backcourt? Anybody's not backcourt?
Somebody tell me why it's a backcourt.
In Team A's front court, as he steps into front court with his right foot, so he's dribbling. And his right foot, bounce with your left hand, it'll be easier.
Ball's in the front court. Ball's bounced in the front court.
Okay, the ball is in the front court. As he steps into the front court with his right foot, while his left foot lifts off the floor from the backcourt and remains in the air. Seeing a trap coming, A1 maintains his dribble and reverses direction by putting his left foot back down and heading towards the opposite team's three-point line. After a couple more bounces, A1 picks up his dribble past
It
A3.
wasn't 3 points.
He didn't come over.
How many say backcourt? Hands up! Yes. How many say not backcourt? Hands up!
I don't think so.
All right.
have 3.
Oh, he's dribbling.
I just think.
Why is it not
points.
backcourt?
3
Because
points.
he's dribbling. Intercept in the air and land in backcourt.
The opposite. He's defense, that's his backboard.
Correct. He's the defender coming from his front court and lands.
No, from his backboard.
No. Front court.
This is the play.
He's right.
In the air and lands in the backcourt. How many people say backcourt?
Front court.
Hopefully no.
Yeah.
How many people say this is not backcourt?
The other.
Not backcourt.
Why is it not backcourt?
Airborne coming down.
Someone said it right out front. Team control.
And I'm on defense. This is their front court, and he passes the ball to Zoe. Go ahead, and I deflect it, and it hits Zoe. He goes and gets it.
Backcourt.
It's backcourt. Because he was the last person to touch it, right? We all know that.
Yeah, that's back.
All right. My team shoots the ball, and it hits the rim, and it bounces over here, and I save it into the backcourt.
Nothing. That's control as soon as you do it.
No team control.
That's control as soon as you do it.
If you could throw it,
You got
that's
team control as soon as you throw it.
no team
Backcourt.
No team control.
What if it's a tap?
It's backcourt. Tap's different.
Okay.
Tap, just like a rebound, we showed that earlier, tap's different. That's control.
So everybody make sure you understand those little differences. So on that play, the reason why that's backcourt is because we have decided that this is team control, that he has control when he catches it.
Oh, okay.